I defeated Baulders Gate 3. Now I'm looking for another perfect 10 on 10 experience in which I can pour a few hundred hours of my life in. Since this game won 2023 Game of the Year, I thought Game of the Year for 24 would be even better, right? I ended up playing Astrobot, and while it's a fun game, it didn't quite scratch that Baldur's Gate 3 itch I had. Thus, my journey to find a worthy successor for Baldur's Gate 3. I started by putting my thinking cap on, locking myself in a room, and I had a long, intense conversation with my reflection in the mirror to figure out what made this game so amazing. This is what my top 4 most loved aspects about the game looks like. Number 1, the brain melting tactical combat. Number 2, the world altering player autonomy and consequences. Number 3, heart wrenching deep companion characters and relationship. And lastly, number 4, the endlessly rewarding world design and exploration. After spending another week being locked in my room, I found 8 games that we as fans of Baldur's Gate 3 must play. Let's get started on finding our next obsession. Remember that feeling in Baldur's Gate 3, setting up that perfect combo, electrifying a puddle of water to zap 5 goblins, or just yeeting a boss off a cliff with a satisfying shove. That blend of D&D rules with chaotic, creative environmental destruction. If that's the magic you want to chase, I have some picks for you. So, you want that exact same tactical genius, but maybe dialed up to 11 in some ways. Where do you look? You look straight at Divinity Original Sin 2. This is Larian's previous masterpiece. You play as a sorcerer, hunted and feared, escaping captivity and vying for divinity itself in a world brimming with magic and secrets. Sound familiar? The reason this is a must play is simple. Its turn-based combat is the direct predecessor to Baldur's Gate 3, focusing even more intensely on creating and combining elemental surfaces like fire, water, poison, oil, blood, and electricity. Manipulating the battlefield is the core strategy. The twist? A unique armor system that adds another tactical layer, forcing you to break specific defenses before you can apply those juicy status effects or hit points. It's BG3's combat philosophy, redefined and arguably even more explosive. If you loved Baldur's Gate 3's fights, you owe it to yourself to play Divinity Original Sin 2. But maybe you want that high stakes tactical feel but with a different flavor, where every moment feels critical and failure is brutal. Then prepare for deployment in XCOM 2. Forget fantasy. This is high stakes sci-fi guerrilla warfare where aliens have conquered Earth and you command the last resistance force from a flying mobile base. You'll research alien tech, customize your soldiers, and lead them into nail-biting turn-based firefights against technologically superior foes. XCOM 2 delivers that Baldur's Gate 3 tactical depth through positioning, cover, flanking, and line of sight, making every choice critical. Destructible environments means nowhere is truly safe. The twist? It's heavily focused on ranged combat and hit percentages, creating agonizing moments when even your 95% shot misses. Plus, the threat of permadeath of your beloved customized soldiers adds a terrifying layer of consequence that Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't quite match. It trades elemental chaos for tactical precision and desperate survival. If you loved the strategic positioning and high stakes of Baldur's Gate 3's combat, XCOM 2 will push you to your limits. Did you revel in the power Baldur's Gate 3 gave you? Knowing that charming that guard, intimidating that bully, or making that one fateful decision in Act 1 could drastically change everything down the line. That feeling that your story was truly unique because your choices mattered. That's player autonomy, and it's intoxicating. So, you want another world that bends to your will, presenting you with choices that aren't just black or white, but 50 shades of morally grey. Then step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This isn't just an RPG, it's a sprawling open-world epic where you're a monster hunter searching for your adopted daughter, Ciri. You'll get tangled in war, political schemes, and countless personal stories, each packed with decisions. The Witcher 3 is a masterclass in consequences. Choices you make, even in seemingly small side quests, looking at you, Bloody Baron, have massive, often delayed ripple effects that can determine the fate of characters, communities, and even entire nations. The twist? You're always Geralt, so agency comes from navigating his world through your choices, without the dice rolls of Baldur's Gate 3. Consequences in this game feel incredibly organic, woven into the fabric of its gritty, mature world. If you lived to see your decisions reshape the world in Baldur's Gate 3, The Witcher 3 offers that unparalleled narrative consequences that you so desire. But what if you want autonomy taken to its absolute extreme, where your choices don't just shape the world, but shape who you fundamentally are? Prepare your mind for Disco Elysium. This isn't your typical RPG. There's no combat. You're just an amnesiac detective trying to solve a murder in a decaying, politically charged city. The entire game unfolds through dialogue, internal monologues, and interacting with the environment, driven by incredibly deep skill checks. Disco Elysium offers unprecedented agency in shaping your character's psyche. Your dialogue choices and skill check successes and often failures define your personality, your political leanings, and your internal thoughts via the unique thought cabinet system. It consistently reacts to the kind of detective you choose to be, leading to wildly different playthroughs. The twist? Agency is the game. Every interaction is a choice with consequence, often internal. If you loved how Baldur's Gate 3 lets you roleplay and see the world react, Disco Elysium takes internal agency and consequences to an unforgettable philosophical level. Let's talk about the heart of Baldur's Gate 3. Astarion, Shadowheart, Karlach, Gale. Were you laughing at the banter 1 minute and heartbroken by the personal quest in the next? Did you spend hours just chatting with them at camp, building friendships, rivalries, or maybe something more? That deep connection with a cast of flawed, fascinating characters is pure magic. Craving another vibrant cast to hang out with, uncover their secrets, and maybe even find love, all wrapped in a super stylish package? Look no further than Persona 5 Royal. Dive into modern day Tokyo as a high school student moonlighting as Phantom Thief, changing the hearts of corrupt adults by infiltrating their subconscious minds. You'll balance dungeon crawling with a rich social life, spending time with your fellow thieves, and a wide array of allies known as confidants. Persona 5 Royale excels at creating deep bonds. Each confidant has extensive, compelling personal storyline you unlock by spending time with them and making dialogue choices. Similar to BG3's approval system, you'll get deeply invested in it. The twist? The relationship building is a core gameplay loop tied to a calendar. Deepening your bonds directly grants you powerful new abilities and perks, making socializing integral to your success in the dungeons. It's relationship building with tangible gameplay rewards. If you adored getting to know BG3's cast, Persona 5 Royal offers incredibly deep character arcs fused directly with stylish gameplay progression, making it a must play for you. Or perhaps you want that feeling of building a loyal crew over an epic galaxy spanning adventure where your relationships literally mean life or death. Then it's time to enlist with Commander Shepard in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is sci fi RPG royalty. You assemble a diverse crew of aliens and humans aboard your ship to face the galaxy destroying Reapers. Across 3 massive games, you'll forge bonds, make impossible choices, and lead your squad into battle. Mass Effect delivers arguably the most iconic and beloved companion roster in gaming history, with characters like Garrus, Tali, Lyra, and Rex. have incredibly deep backstories, loyalty missions that define their arcs, and relationships that evolve across the entire trilogy based on your actions. Romances are epic and feel earned. The twist, the stakes are astronomically high. Choices directly impact your companion loyalty and, crucially, their survival, especially in Mass Effect 2's legendary suicide mission. Your bond isn't just for story, it's for keeping your found family alive. If the deep connections and high stakes of BG3's companions resonated with you, Mass Effect offers an unforgettable, emotionally charged saga that you should experience right away. Remember those moments in Baldur's Gate 3, spotting a hidden lever behind a bookshelf, jumping across a chasm to find secret chest, delving into the Underdark and realizing just how massive and interconnected the world truly is? That feeling of discovery where every nook and cranny might hide treasure, lore, or a whole new path? That's exploration and world design. What if you want a game where exploration isn't just part of the experience, but exploration is the main experience, where curiosity is the only key you need? Then launch into the cosmos with Outer Wilds. This isn't an RPG, it's a mind blowing open world mystery. You're an astronaut exploring a small, handcrafted solar system trapped in a 22-minute time loop. Your goal? Uncover the secrets of an ancient alien race and the cause of the impending supernova by exploring planets that drastically change over the course of each loop. Outer Wilds rewards curiosity like few other games. The solar system is packed with secrets, environmental puzzles, and narrative threads hidden in nomad text logs. Progression isn't about stats or gear, it's purely about knowledge. Discovering how world works and piecing together the story is the game. The twist? Time loop itself is central mechanic, forcing you to plan your expeditions carefully as planets transform around you. If you loved the aha moment of discovery in Baldur's Gate 3, Outer Wilds offer a universe built entirely around that feeling, where knowledge is your ultimate weapon and reward. Before we get into the final recommendation, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to like and subscribe for even more. Now let's get back into the final game. Do you crave that dense world full of secrets, but blown up to an epic, breathtaking scale where danger and wonder hide around every corner? Prepare to lose yourself in the lands between with Elden Ring. From Software's magnum opus is a sprawling, dark fantasy open-world action RPG. As a Tarnished, you seek to become the Elden Lord by exploring a vast, seamless world filled with demigods, horrific monsters, hidden dungeons, and countless secrets. Elden Ring is a masterpiece of environmental storytelling and rewarding exploration. Its world is dense with hidden caves, catacombs, optional bosses, powerful items, and lore, all discoverable through sheer curiosity and minimal handholding. Verticality is key, and going off the beaten path always yields something interesting and often vital for overcoming its challenging combat. The twist? Its truly massive, seamless open world design offers unparalleled freedom, inviting you to get lost for hundreds of hours. If the thrill of uncovering hidden paths and secrets in Baldur's Gate 3's dense maps captivated you, Elden Ring offers the same magic on an awe-inspiring, unforgettable scale. There you have it, 8 incredible games, each capturing a different facet of what made Baldur's Gate 3 so special. Whether you crave that tactical combat, impactful choices, deep relationships, or rewarding exploration, I hope this list helped you in finding your next gaming obsession and fill that Baldur's Gate 3 shaped hole in your heart. But hey, that's just my list. What did you love most about Baldur's Gate 3? And what other games would you recommend your fellow adventurers looking for the next fix? Let me know your thoughts, your favorite moments, and your own must-play recommendations in the comments below. Thanks for watching, happy gaming, and may your dice rolls ever be in your favor.